believe it. Why didn't you throw me at my dad's?
I didn't want to spoil your break.
Believe me, 3 weeks of my dad grumbling and complaining is hardly a break. How's Graham taking it?
Poor bloke's been wandering around like a zombie. I don't think it's sunk in.
I will do today.
When something like this happens, it makes you realise how lucky you are.
Too right.
I'm so glad I've got Roy. He's been such a rock since my dad died. Oh, he's so sweet. He's even booked me a surprise honeymoon abroad.
Has he afforded that on Lisa's wages?
He's been saving up. Bless him.
Do you have no idea where you're going?
No, but knowing Roy, he'll have pulled all the stops out. Be somewhere pretty wonderful.
Hi.
Seems like a lifetime ago.
You okay?
Dunno. Don't think it's registered. I keep expecting a knock on the door and for Rachel to bound in.
I remember after Dad died, I just felt numb for days. I guess it must be shock.
Sat by Joseph's bed last night, watching him sleep. His little face is a picture of innocence. Still doesn't understand what's happened.
Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah. Funeral ran it down his throat, though. I really don't think he should go. Might be too upsetting.
I'll get it. Come in, Sean.
Hi, Chris. I just came to pay my respects.
Thanks. How's the move going?
Oh, everything's under control at the yard. No worries.
If today of all days that we're moving.
Look, I've got a couple of quick calls to make, so I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll see you. Well, do you want a hand with tomorrow's schedules?
Oh, I can handle everything. You have enough on your plate.
Believe me, anything that'll take my mind off this afternoon is more than welcome.
Ashley? Ashley?
Good morning, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, I was just going to finish working on my sermon for Rachel's funeral. Perhaps you care to join me and have a look at it?
I wondered if I might say something in church.
Well, I don't see any reason why not. Kathy, are you all right?
Tell me why.
Sorry?
If there's a God, he must be very cruel. He's left a helpless young child without a mother. Graham's completely lost. Why Rachel?
I can understand your anger. It must seem terribly unjust.
That's an understatement. She was a really good person.
Which is why she wouldn't want us to be bitter about her death.
If God's going to take anybody, they want to take murderers, drug dealers. For goodness sake, Ashley, she was only 27.
There is no simple answer, Kathy.
I don't envy you your job. It must be very difficult to believe sometimes.
Will you look at what I've written? It might help.
No, thanks. I'm going to work out what I'm going to say.
Kathy, please don't speak in anger. That won't help anyone.
Terry, I've got some bad news.
Village seems full of it at the moment.
Grandad's selling up.
I could see that one coming. I don't blame him neither. Not after his heart scare. What Al needs is the easy life.
But don't you understand? It looks like Bernice is going to take over the pub. Well, that means I'm for the chop straight off.
Yeah, well, just let it rest. For today. I bet Rachel would love our little problems, eh?
I suppose so.
I hope it all goes off okay. Rather you than me. I hate funerals.
I don't think anyone actively likes them.
Suppose not. Well, no rest for the wicked. Better get back to the move.
Say hi to Frankie for me.
I'd have to shout pretty loud. She's back home in Houghton licking her wounds.
I don't understand.
Chris gave her the push. She was transporting gear for Pollard and some of his fancy pottery got smashed.
It's hardly reason to fire someone.
Let's just say her and Chris didn't always see eye to eye. This was the straw that broke the camel's back.
That seems unfair.
I mean, she's a good worker, no doubt about that. But I suppose now me and Chris are partners, I have to show solidarity with him.
Well,
Surely you could talk him round.
Frankie'd be very touched to know she has you batting for her. Honestly, love, I think she'd had enough of the job anyway.
Just wondering.
Anyway, tell me about this secret honeymoon you're planning.
Yeah. Come on, Roy, where are you taking me?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it?
It's our beef, innit? Let's stay with your dad.
I'm not telling you.
Come on, give us a clue.
We better get ready.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this much.
I know.
You haven't booked anything, have you?
Of course I have.
Oh, yeah? Well, how did you pay for that one, then?
None of your business.
Graham? Graham? Graham, are you there? Graham?
We came to see how you are. Glad we did.
Sorry about the mess. I didn't bother much this weekend.
Oh, don't mind me, mate. It's just like being at home. Reminds me of Annie's cottage.
Don't you think you ought to be getting ready?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I haven't been looking forward to today either.
Hardly slept a wink last night. Turning it over in my mind. If only I'd told Rachel not to take the shortcut.
Graham, you can't blame yourself for this.
Right, I'm gonna go get changed for Rachel's funeral. Thanks a lot for that chat, Trish.
It's all right. See you later.
Talking about me, eh?
You don't half fancy yourself. It might surprise you, but we don't spend all our time discussing you.
Talking about blabbing, thank you very much for sharing our little secret with Roy.
What you said about Kelly was despicable.
I'm telling you, I did sleep with Kelly.
And if you repeat that horrible little lie to another soul, I'll make sure the entire village knows about your little problem.
You really are a cow, aren't you?
And if you want a drink, tough. We've just closed for the funeral.
Oh, Alan.
Oh, Grandad! You should have called.
Nice to see you again, Alan. We were a bit naughty, aren't we? You weren't due out till the weekend.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I wanted to get back to attend the funeral and say a proper farewell to Rachel.
Well, you take it easy. We don't want you joining her, do we?
Bernice, I had a mild heart attack, not triple bypass surgery.
Yeah, there's still life in the old dog yet, isn't there?
Yes, there is indeed. And when I was in hospital, I had time to sit back and decide what I wanted to do about my future. I'd like to call a staff meeting later. I've got an announcement to make.
All right.
Thank you for everything you've done for Rachel and Joseph.
Please, don't set me off before we've even started.
I'm sorry. I mean it. Anytime you want to see Joseph, you...
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Graham. The whole school's in shock.
I still can't believe what happened.
I'll miss Rachel. I thought a lot of her.
You had a funny way of showing it.
I was only doing my job.
Yes, I suppose you were. I'm sorry. Hello, Alan. I didn't know you were out of hospital.
Well, I had to come. I've known Rachel since she was a teenager. I have many fond memories of her. We all do. She was a smashing girl.
Graham, shall we go in?
I can't. You don't understand how I'm feeling. I can't face everyone in there.
Graham, get a grip. It's all going to be over soon.
Nice to see you here, Zach.
No, I'm not usually one for churches, but this is different.
Rachel was very good to this family.
She put me and Butch up when we got chucked out of our house. And she were our Belle's godmother.
It's a tragedy she was so young.
Must be breaking your heart today. I know you had a thing for Rachel. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay, Zach.
You've got a brass neck coming here.
I'm paying my respects, Betty.
After all the grief you give to Rachel, what's up? You feeling guilty?
This is neither the time nor the place.
You'll never change, Fifth Windsor.
I understand how you're feeling better than anyone. Just get through the day, eh?
Yeah, right.
You all right?
Sorry, it feels like everybody's staring at me. It's making me feel faint.
Come on, Graham, let's sit down.
Terrible. I'm not even crying for Rachel. It's just, I miss my dad.
Let it out, love.
I'm just gonna go outside for a bit and get a breath of fresh air.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, I want to be on my own.
Welcome. And may I say how touching it is to see the church so full today? I think it can only go to show how much Rachel was loved by us all in this village. Today, we face an awful beauty. The opportunity not only to reflect upon, but to celebrate the life of a wonderful mother, a caring neighbour, and a fine and loyal friend, but also to mourn the deep and unexpected tragedy of her passing.
We should have brought some fresh flowers for Vic's grave.
I never thought. I hate cemeteries.
We could just go home if you wanted.
No, it won't be right.
Kelly, despite what you may think, I haven't got a heart of stone. I miss him too. Where did Scott go?
I don't know.
Like a lot of you, I feel very angry about Rachel's death. It's a cruel waste of a life, and I, for one, wish we had someone to blame for that. But as someone pointed out to me, here isn't the place for bitterness. We should be celebrating the life of a true and wonderful friend. Do you remember when we were the Spice Girls at Ned Glover's 50th? You know, it was Rachel who drilled us, encouraged us, and eventually made sure that none of us bottled out. That was Rachel for you. She was a doer. Someone who made things happen. Someone you could always rely on. Like you, I shall miss her. I shall miss her a great deal. We all love you, Rachel.
It's all my fault.
Come on, mate, it's all right.
No, you don't understand. If it wasn't for me, she'd still be alive today, and none of this would have happened.
Graham, don't blame yourself.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make a scene.
Look, everybody understands. You're amongst friends.
Okay.
Let us join together in singing Psalm 23.
Oi, what's going on?
It's all right, Roy. Scott's just been trying to cheer me up.
Yeah, well, I'm here now.
Don't get angry with him. He was only trying to help.
Yeah, and I'm a stepbrother, so don't start getting all possessive with me. Look, I'm sorry, my emotions are running a bit high today. You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
We commend to Almighty God our sister Rachel, and we commit her body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The Lord bless her and keep her. The Lord make his face to shine upon her and be gracious unto her. The Lord lift up his countenance upon her and give her peace. Amen.
I'm not much of a one for speeches, but you're a lovely lass, Rachel, and I miss you a lot.
You're a soft old thing.
How many more of my friends have to see you put in the ground?
You really loved her, didn't you?
Yes.
Was it just because of the children that you came back?
It's a while ago, Sarah. Can we just forget it now?
Kelly, can we call a truce?
What you on about?
This afternoon, it made me realise what a mess I could make of all our lives. Standing there at Vic's grave. You know, we're the only family we've got left. You, me, Donna, Mum. And I don't want to be responsible for ripping us apart.
So, what are you trying to say?
I'm not going to cause trouble anymore. You and Roy can marry with my blessing.
You really mean that?
Listen, I only want what's best for the family.
Oh, Scott, I really want to believe you, but...
Yeah, I know I've lied in the past, but this time, well, you'll see.
I hope so.
knows where the honeymoon is. You know I won't blab anything to Kelly.
Look, if I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it? Please, not another word about the flaming honeymoon.
Oh, suit yourself. There's no need to be so touchy.
Right, there is no honeymoon, is there? Not anymore, no. I put 150 quid deposit down on an holiday. I missed the deadline, so I lost the deposit and the honeymoon. And I can't afford another one. What are you gonna do? I don't know, man. I feel a right pillock. Kelly's expecting Bermuda. All I can afford is Brit, but I can't let her down. She'll be heartbroken.
Rachel was really good for me. She wouldn't take any of my flannel. She was always my conscience.
Why did you split up?
Because I was a fool. Story of my life. Get into a good relationship with a woman and you screw everything up. Like I did with you.
It's in the past, Chris.
Is it too late to give things another go?
Chris, don't. You've had a hard emotional day.
Yeah, suppose you're right.
Grandad, now the funeral's over, you can make your announcement.
All right?
You said you had something important to tell us.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, the Woolpack's been my life for more years than I care to remember. And sometimes I've cursed it, but while I was in hospital, I really missed it.
Oh, but not the hard work.
Yeah, think of all those carefree days of retirement stretching out in front of you.
You just don't understand. I think I was a little hasty in talking about packing things in. If I take care of myself, I'm sure I'll be able to take the helm again, permanently.
So you're not selling up?
No, business as usual.
Oh, that's brilliant news, Grandad.
Today really got to you, didn't it?
How did you work that out?
Well, you've been so quiet, subdued. Did it make you think about your own mortality?
You're way off track.
It did me. I mean, Rachel was even younger than I am. Oh, poor Graham took it hard.
What if it wasn't an accident?
What do you mean?
You heard what Graham said in the church? If it wasn't for me, she'd still be alive. And what if he really was directly responsible for Rachel's death, eh?